The Ballad of University Centre, Grimsby, Grimsby. A tragedy in 3-star reviews. Oh, gather round, my disillusioned darlings, and let me weave you a tale so wretched, so banal in its cruelty, that even Dickens would have tossed it aside for being too bleak. This is the story of University Centre, Grimsby, Grimsby, a place where dreams go to die in the most boring way possible. Like a deflating balloon at a child's birthday party, where the cake was store-bought and slightly stale. Let us begin with the facilities. The facilities, the buildings, they say, are nice. But what is nice? A word so limp, so lifeless, it might as well mean nothing. And yet, even this faint praise is drowned in the stench of neglect. Picture this, a water spillage in the corridor, left all afternoon, glistening like a cruel joke. A metaphor for the institution's commitment to not caring. Chips litter the dining room floor, abandoned like the hopes of the students who paid thousands to be here. And the cleaning, non-existent. This is not just dirty, it's symbolic. It tells you, screams at you, you are not worth the effort of a mop. But wait, lectures. Ah yes, the lectures. According to some, the lecturers are students. Let that sink in. Students teaching students. A pyramid scheme of mediocrity. Why pay for an education when you can just stand in a circle and recite Wikipedia to each other? And the international student base. Lovely. But diversity is not a decoration, Grimsby. It's not a quirk to make your brochures look less depressing. Now let us speak of bans. Oh, Alex Percifer, my fellow martyr, banned for the crime of being a student. How dare you exist in a place that loathes your presence? The audacity of wanting to learn in an institution that clearly prefers you silent and gone. And not just on Sefer times, this poor soul was cast out, like a tragic hero in a play nobody wanted to watch. And Tilly Williams, my silent sufferer, leaving 1-star reviews with no words. What pain must one endure to be rendered speechless by disappointment? It's the loudest silence I've ever heard. Then there's Emma Avison, the reluctant optimist, who tries to find the good. The staff helped us find where we needed to be. But even that is ruined by the inescapable filth. The dance block corridor, wet all afternoon, a slip hazard masquerading as a metaphor for how quickly your future can collapse beneath you. And 29,469, 29,469, your review is a masterpiece of despair. Lecturers disinterested, facilities broken, careers support non-existent. You left unprepared, isolated, depressed. The campus itself is depressing, you say, it's like a grayscale filter over your entire life. The student union. Ineffective, a toothless tiger in a circus of misery. This, my friends, is not just bad, it's sinful. It's the theft of time, money, and hope. It's the slow crushing of potential under the boot of indifference. So tell me, have you suffered here too? Have you felt the ache of being ignored, the sting of being forgotten? Leave a comment, scream into the void with me.
Okay, so I was, looking into stuff happening around University Centre Grimsby, just because. And it's not great. Honestly, it's kind of expected, but still. Businesses here, they often just trying to get away with things, it seems. There was this store near the town centre, not too far from University Centre Grimsby. It's hard to say exactly what they were doing, because the police didn't really say, but people were complaining about fraud. Like actual fraud, probably overcharging or selling things that were broken and pretending they were NT. Honestly, it's probably something stupid like that. You know how some shops try to trick you with sales that aren't actually sales? It's probably like that, but worse. I bet a lot of tourists visiting for those 2-week things, while someone studying at University Centre Grimsby, they got ripped off. They probably didn't even realise it at first, just thought things were expensive in England. Then they'd go home and be like, wait, that wasn't right. Maybe they tried to complain, but who has time for that on vacation? It's honestly so annoying. The store owner got charged, which is good, but probably just paid a fine and is still out there trying to scam someone else. It's just exhausting. Then there's just this general vibe, Smaller shops around here, near where the students from University Centre Grimsby hang out, sometimes they'll add extra charges to your card. You don't notice right away, obviously, because who checks their statement during vacation? And then you get home and it's like, oh, £5 extra. What was that for? You probably wouldn't bother to argue in a different country, it's too much stress. The shop probably thought tourists wouldn't notice or wouldn't care enough to fight it, and they would be right. I mean, it's so obvious that shopkeepers could get away with this, could they really? I mean, really. And I'm sure it happens all the time. They do it because people visiting University Centre Grimsby are just a one-time thing. They aren't ever coming back. Smart but so wrong, you know. The police probably deal with it, but they have better things to do, right? It's just sad, honestly.
Here is the welcome to the University Centre Grimsby, a place where businesses seem to thrive, but at what cost? As I delved into the depths of online reviews, I uncovered a web of discontent and disappointment. It's as if the businesses near this esteemed institution are stuck in a rut, unable to break free from the shackles of mediocrity. Let's start with Freshney Place Shopping Centre, a hub of retail therapy that falls woefully short of expectation. Customers are met with empty shops, poor parking, and a general sense of neglect. It's like walking into a ghost town where the only thing more barren than the storefronts is the staff's attitude. One reviewer likened it to a post-apocalyptic shopping mall, and I'm inclined to agree. What's the point of having a shopping centre if there's nothing to shop for? Moving on to the Attic Medi-Spa Aesthetic Wellness Cosmetic Clinic, where the promise of relaxation and rejuvenation is consistently broken. Snobby staff, poor training, and out-of-date equipment are just a few of the recurring complaints. It's like they're trying to make you feel worse than when you walked in. Imagine paying top dollar for a pampering session, only to be left feeling like a worn-out ragdoll. Yeah, it's that bad. But then there's Boston Brothers DN31, the nightclub that's more like a nightmare on steroids. Long wait times, overpriced drinks, and bouncers who think they're above the law literally. They enter the female toilets unannounced. It's like they're trying to create a toxic environment where the only thing more toxic than the atmosphere is the staff's attitude. One reviewer was even dragged out of the female toilets by the bouncers while she was unwell. I mean, what kind of monster does that? Riverhead Coffee is another establishment that fails to impress. Slow service, dirty tables, and a general air of disinterest from the staff. It's like they're stuck in a time warp where customer service is a foreign concept. And don't even get me started on the coffee. It's like they're trying to extract every last penny from your wallet without actually providing a decent cuppa. Doc's Beers seems like a great spot to grab a pint, but beware, the food is often late, cold, and overpriced. It's like they're trying to pawn off subpar grub on unsuspecting customers. And if you're lucky enough to get your food, good luck trying to get the staff's attention. They're too busy serving themselves to care about your needs. The Counting House is a restaurant that's more like a counting house of horrors. Rude staff, cold food, and a general sense of disdain for customers. It's like they're trying to make you feel like an inconvenience rather than a paying customer. One reviewer was even told to pay for their friends' meals because they were late, despite having already paid a deposit. Talk about adding insult to injury. As I delved deeper into the reviews, I started to feel like I was trapped in some kind of twisted game show. Will the business fail to meet expectations? Will the staff be rude and unhelpful? The answers, unfortunately, are often yes. It's as if the businesses near University Centre Grimsby are stuck in a